Today, I'm going to share a story for everyone who has ever suffered in silence, for those who have been told by their own family, "You're a burden to us." In a quiet town, in an ordinary house, lived a boy named Arpan. He wasn't a genius, but he wasn't useless either. He was just average. But his greatest misfortune was that his own family never believed in him. His father would sigh, "You'll never amount to anything." His mother would lament, "Look at everyone else moving forward, while you're just falling behind." His siblings mocked his efforts, and his relatives whispered behind his back, "That boy is just a weight on the family." These words were never screamed, but they were like tiny, sharp needles, piercing Arpan's heart every single day. His school results weren't great, which only made things worse. He became the invisible son, the one who was always overlooked. All the family's hopes and dreams were poured into his brother, while Arpan was simply labeled the failure. One evening, he overheard his father talking to his mother. What's the point of wasting more money on his education? It's going nowhere. That one sentence, spoken so casually, shattered Arpan's world. It was the final blow. That night, he hid in the darkest corner of his room and cried. Not loud sobs, just silent, heartbroken tears. He didn't scream or complain. A single question echoed in the emptiness of his mind. Am I really that worthless? But in that moment of absolute despair, something inside him shifted. That night, Arpan made a promise. Not to his family, not to the world, but to himself. He decided he wouldn't try to prove his worth to anyone else anymore. He would prove it to himself. From the very next day, a quiet revolution began in Arpan's life. He found a small part-time job to support himself. He worked tirelessly during the day, and when the whole house fell into a deep sleep, his real work began. Under the dim glow of his mobile phone screen, hidden beneath his blanket, he studied. He chased his dreams in the dead of night, fueled by a silent determination no one knew existed. He was building a new future, brick by brick, in complete solitude. After months of this grueling routine, the day came to face his first big exam. He poured everything he had into it, and when the results were posted, he had failed. The old Arpan would have crumbled. He would have seen this as proof of his worthlessness. But this was a new Arpan. He looked at his result and told himself, "This failure isn't the end, it's my teacher." He meticulously went through his mistakes, figured out where he went wrong, and forced himself to learn more, to dig deeper, to be better. His family, of course, remained oblivious. They didn't see the late nights, the exhaustion, the relentless effort. They just saw the failure, confirming what they already believed. But Arpan didn't stop. He had learned a powerful lesson. Not every battle is fought in a grand arena with cheering crowds. Some of the most important battles are won in silence, with no one to witness your struggle but yourself. So he tried again, a second time, and then a third. Each attempt was a cycle of hope, struggle, and often disappointment. He faced endless pain, countless quiet insults, and heard the word no more times than he could count. But he kept going. And then, one day, it happened. He succeeded. He received an offer for a good opportunity. It wasn't a massive, world-changing job, but it was respectable. It was his. For the first time in years, tears welled up in Arpan's eyes, but this time they were tears of pure joy, of relief, of victory. Slowly, the tides began to turn. The same family members who once whispered, "He's a burden," now proudly declared, "He is our son." The relatives who had ignored him for years now mentioned his name with a smile, eager to be associated with his success. But Arpan didn't change. He remained grounded because he knew the truth. He knew that his success wasn't born from praise or encouragement. It was forged in the fires of neglect, humiliation, and repeated failure. He had built his castle from the very stones they had thrown at him. And the story doesn't end there, because the real lesson is just beginning. The deepest wounds we carry often come from the people closest to us, from our own families. But you must remember this: their words do not define your reality. Your struggle does. The person who is called a burden today can, and will, become someone's pride tomorrow. So, if you feel ignored right now, If it feels like no one sees your value or your effort, please listen to me. Remember Arpan's story. This silent pain you are enduring is not for nothing. It is the very thing that is shaping your future strength. It is the pressure that is turning you into a diamond. Don't you dare give up. Your story is not over. The most incredible chapter is yet to be written. Keep fighting your silent battle. Your victory is coming. Thank you for listening. If this story resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more content that empowers and inspires.